Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be doing a review for the Wet n Wild Poster Child eyeshadow palette. So these are bright colored palettes. I got this at CVS. I could not remember how much exactly I bought this one, but I'm pretty sure it's less than $5, which is a really nice. If this works out really well, this is a good deal because it's cheap and I'm really excited to know if they are pigmented, if they are long-lasting, if they are blendable. Let's find out. Now let's look at the packaging up close. This is actually entirely made out of plastic. The front cover is translucent or transparent. You can see what you are gonna get. So obviously you're gonna get 8 colors. And I like the fact that they made an effort to make a seal for their palettes to avoid random people like testing it out. Now at the back you will see some instructions, like a little bit description, and let me just read what it says here. A stunning collection of 8 silky, ultra pigmented day to night colors that mix and match for a variety of looks from sweet to wild. All day crease resistant color. Okay, so they basically have some instructions here on how you will use it, like for example eyelids, the crease, definer, brow bone. But if you love makeup like me and you love experimenting, you would totally not follow that. But later I will try that on my eyes and see what it looks like. I'm very excited to do the swatches. So it also has this free applicator, one sponge tip and the other one is kind of like a mimic of a hair, but obviously it's not the best eyeshadow brush that you'll see in your life. I think this is for blending. The purpose of this one is for blending, but I have never used these free applicators in any of the eyeshadow palettes that I got because I don't think they really make a great, application. So yeah, I'd rather use my fingers than this one. All right, I'm gonna start the swatches. It's like it's not appearing at all in my skin. What is happening in this world? Okay, there you go. I think it doesn't show that much on my skin. Probably because it's not sticking, probably because it doesn't have any foundation at all, but I'm so not sure. So it looks like that. It looks horrible. It's not visible at all. You know what? Let me give you a closer look. So these are the swatches. As you can see, it's not really that pigmented. I don't know why, but my skin is really smooth right now, so I think it's just gliding. It's not really sticking at all. Maybe it needs a little foundation. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to erase this and I'm going to put a foundation on my arm to check and see if there's like a difference. Alright, so now my arm has like a foundation and a translucent powder above it, and then I'm going to do another swatch for it, just to check and see if it's really, if the colors are like really working out. The colors are trying to show up. Yeah, that looks so much better. The eyeshadow looks pretty nice with foundation or with a base, but you cannot use this independently as I can see it because it's just gonna glide off on your eyes really. So it's either you're gonna use a primer or just put something underneath it. So this is what it looks like with a foundation under it. I think it's so much better if you have something under it because if not, the eyeshadow is just gonna slide on your eyes. But if you have oily eyelids, I think that will work just fine. But as I can see it, this eyeshadow is not gonna work independently. It really needs some help. So for this look, this is not actually that I invented. I'm just going to follow the instructions that is provided from the palette. So I'm going to start off with my lid, so I do apologize for the quality of the video. Then I'm going to take the darker pink shade and then put that on my crease. And slowly I'm doing this wiping motion. After that, I'll be getting the lightest pink shade from the palette and apply that on my brow bone. For more definition, I'll be using this black color and apply that on my outer V. So this is the finished look. I actually applied the color yellow under my eyes, but it didn't show off. So my overall overview about this palette is that it's not the best palette that they got because not every eyeshadow in the palette is pigmented. You really have to work on it as much as you wanted to build it to make it more vibrant. It's just really not working out because it's very powdery. In my opinion, it's not really blendable. So some of the colors are very pigmented, some are not. But do not be disheartened. There is hope if you use a really nice primer. Probably a white primer will do the trick for this one to make the colors pop even more. But if you're going to use it alone, it's really not going to work out at all. The things that you may not like about this one is that it's too powdery and the first 4 shades starting from the top is not pigmented, though the rest of the eyeshadows work absolutely fine. This eyeshadow works, however, you have to put an extra effort on it. So that's sums it up for today. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!